Hello everyone, VJose32 back again, and now it's time for another top 10, sort of again. This is actually top 15 silver decks. Let's have a look at them. Number 15, English Laundry. Unfortunately, it is number 15. It does have a silvery look to it, so I decided to go with it as a silver deck. Number cards are fairly standard. Court cards are pretty custom. I like them, even though they're one way. The aces again, pretty nice. It's got a different type of red color, it seems, more of an orange color. And the back design's pretty nice. Unfortunately, they handle like absolute crap, and I don't know why. They feel very stuck together. Besides that, it's a pretty nice deck, but it's pretty crappy quality as of right now. Number 14 is the Bicycle Trace by Mer67. It's pretty much a crap deck. It handles good and everything. It's got nice metallic colors in silver. However, it's completely standard except for the clip art on the Ace of Spades, which is kind of ridiculous, and the Jokers. Everything else is standard. They could have put silver colors in the court cards, but he was too lazy to do that. Too lazy to customize anything. Instead, he just puts clip art on Jokers and the Ace of Spades, and that's that. And he throws the same $1 million Monty gimmick in every single deck, which is a little bit ridiculous as well. There's other tricks out there and other gimmicks. Number 13 is these black and silver, white and silver bicycle decks. Whoops, they don't really have a name. One deck is white and silver, and it's got that back design, standard faces, and the black faces and silver faces with these one-way court cards. Everything else is standard. Then we got this one, which is similar, except that it's black and, well, almost black and gray. Technically black and silver, but it's kind of black and gray. But the same faces, except, well, basically the same faces. And the last one is my least favorite. They've actually got black faced and silver faced cards, or gray faced and black faced, with gray pips and kind of black pips. Not really, I guess. And it just looks kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. But it's the same back design as the last deck. So, white and silver, black and silver, and this one is kind of like a limited white and silver, or is it this one? One of them is limited. Whatever. That's that. Number 12 on the list is the silver tally holes, which I just got recently. They handle really nice. They're just, whoops, circle back tally holes. Unfortunately, all the faces have silver pips and silver on the court card, so it's kind of hard to tell what. It's a little bit difficult to tell what suit is what. Pretty useless for tricks. It's not that great for cards. On top of that, the double backers are different, one side to the other, and they're both the same. Kind of ridiculous, in my opinion. Unless they're going to be producing another deck that looks like that, it's kind of ridiculous. Don't know if it was a mistake, if it was intentional. I just don't know. Number 11 is Tally Hole Vipers. I decided to put them both as one. They're pretty nice, aside from the black face decks, which means they chip pretty badly. This one is my favorite because it has red pips. The other one is kind of like that other deck we just saw. It's all silver pips. So that's that. But other than that, they handle pretty good. They look pretty good. Next on the list, number 10, is another silver bicycle. This one is completely standard, except it's got the one-way faces, just like those previous decks. And again, black and silver pips. With black and silver on the back, and nice metallic inks. Pretty cool. But it can be better. And number 9 is better. It's a Riderback in silver. Handle's pretty good. It's basically the same thing, except that the faces are standard, much more colorful, much nicer, in my opinion. There is a different version you can get, a lot cheaper. I think you can get them in some stores in the States. And it's not metallic ink, just silver. And I don't have that one. Don't care. This one is a nice set from an Italian guy in metallic inks. And there's a gold one as well. Next, 8 I believe, the blades. This is the original blades. And it says handle with care for some reason. It also says silver edition, so it's a silver deck in my opinion. For some dumb reason they decided to make the Jokers black. And they made the cards black bordered, which is kind of a no-no. But it's a pretty nice detailed back design. Pretty cool cards. Fairly standard, however, with a lot of red coloring on the court cards. And that's basically it. Pretty nice, but some head scratching decisions. Number 7 is Silver Steampunk. Really, really nice shiny box. However, the cards, a little bit of a disappointment when you open it up and there's no metallic ink. There should have been metallic ink. That would have looked a lot better. Would have matched the box a little bit, but it's fairly standard deck, to be honest. They handle good, they look pretty nice, but metallic inks would have been 10 times better. Number 6, Postimo by Scallywags. Pretty cool. There's your back design. Lots of details. Silver, black borders. Again, black borders with white faces. They actually took these suits literally. You got actual spade shovels for spades, actual clubs for clubs, actual hearts for hearts. And then because it's a zombie theme, they decided zombies could care less about dying, so they went with brains instead. I just get a kick out of these cards. I like them. And they handle pretty good and everything. And it was from a Kickstarter, in case you wanted, and there's 2 other colors as well. Number 5 is Ritual Premier, which is basically just a recoloring of the original rituals that were in red, and then there was a gold ritual. It's pretty nice, but it's just a recoloring and kind of limited. Most of them went to some guy in Asia. Same with the gold ones apparently. But very nice customized pips and faces. You know, court cards are fairly standard. Still customized coloring. It looks pretty good. Would have been nice if these were actually silver instead of gold to kind of match the silver, but they chose just to customize basically change the color of the backs, and that was it. Pretty nice anyways. Number 4 is Bicycle Gargoyles, which is falling apart a little bit. From Lance Miller. Sorry Lance, it could have been higher, but it wasn't. Really, whoop, almost lost him. Excuse me. Isn't this entertaining? I'm losing cards, I'm burping, all in one. Really nice piece of metallic inks, really nice back design. Again, nice metallic inks on the faces. However, all the faces have metallic inks. And the court cards are really hard to see. These are really hard to perform with. Probably not the best to play with. It is nice that they got the blood red pips on the red cards on the index. But that was about the only nice. I mean, it's a nice deck and everything. It's got some information. Pretty cool gaff card. But hurt a little bit by way too much metallic ink and silver color. Number 3 is Silver Split Spades from David Blaine. Fairly standard. They do got some nice metallic inks on them, I believe. But fairly standard court cards. Jokers, the same as the original ones. Same with the Ace of Spades, which is here somewhere. And the back design, this is Split Spades, again metallic inks. Pretty nice though. And the handle's good and everything. And number 2 is the V7, the Carbon, the only non-reprint in the reprint series. Pretty cool black interior of the box and kind of grayish box. Waste of cards, in my opinion. The Carbon back design, which has got a lot of metallic inks on it, black and silver. And black and silver court cards and number cards. Again, very similar to some of these other decks, just black and silver pips. But pretty nice nonetheless. Aside from, I would have preferred a deck that looked more like the original decks. And I think I forgot one deck in the list, but number 1, what one was I thinking? I just forgot. I forgot one, I don't even know what it is. Whatever. Number 1, the Mana. Whoop. As a reveal on the flaps, I see. Metallic inks, black circles that stand out quite a bit, but whatever. Fairly standard, but they did have some nice use of grays and silvers, or sorry, golds and silvers on the court cards. On some of them, Jokers, really nice with a reveal, 8 of diamonds. And then the other ones, these ones got like a burgundy color and a gold. Ace of Spades is nice. The other aces have some customization. And, oh, clubs, gold and green. And red and gold for the hearts So it's pretty cool. Every suit has a different color on the court cards. They handle nice. They look really nice. I like them. There's one more I'm thinking that I forgot. Can't remember what it is though. It's there. It's just sitting there. I'm trying to think of it. Can't remember. Maybe you can think of what I forgot. Anyways, that's what I've got though. I'll see you next time. Let me know what you think.